You know, one of the hardest things in life isn't being around people. It's when you find yourself sitting in silence, alone, and realizing you have to face yourself. Loneliness can feel heavy, almost unbearable at times, but what if I told you it might actually be one of the greatest blessings you'll ever experience? I've learned that solitude isn't punishment, it's opportunity. When you're alone, it forces you to slow down, to listen to the thoughts you usually drown out with noise, with people, with distractions. It's in those quiet moments that you start to discover things about yourself you might have missed when life was busy and loud. Today, I want to talk about how loneliness, as painful as it can almost be the very place where growth begins. The truth is, most of us run from loneliness. We do everything we can to avoid it. Scroll through our phones, surround ourselves with people, jump from one distraction to the next, because being alone feels like being forgotten, abandoned, or not enough. I've been there. I know that feeling where the silence almost echoes and you start questioning your worth, wondering if you matter to anyone at all. It's a challenge because the world teaches us to define ourselves by connection and attention, and when that's missing, we start to feel broken. But here's what changed everything for me. Solitude doesn't have to mean loneliness. When you shift your perspective, those moments of being by yourself become moments of clarity. You start to see your patterns, your strengths, your weaknesses, and even your calling more clearly. I can honestly say some of the most powerful breakthroughs in my life didn't happen in a crowd or in conversation. They happened when I was alone, wrestling with my thoughts, praying, reflecting, and just sitting in that silence long enough to hear what God was trying to say to me. That solitude became a teacher. And here's the big point I want to land on. Loneliness can feel like an empty space, but really it's an open space. It's like soil waiting for seeds. You can plant bitterness, resentment, and self-pity there, or you can plant self-awareness, healing, and purpose. Growth often happens underground where no one can see it. Your season of solitude might feel hidden, but that's where roots go deep. That's where strength is built. And when the time comes, you'll step out stronger, clearer, and more grounded than ever before. So if you're in that season of loneliness right now, I want you to know you're not broken, you're being built. You're not forgotten, you're being formed. And one day you'll look back at this chapter and realize it wasn't wasted. It was the blessing that shaped who you became. If this message spoke to you, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss more content like this. And if you know someone who's struggling with loneliness, share this video with them. It might be exactly what they need to hear today. Also, I encourage you to check out more of my videos on my channel. Each one is meant to encourage, challenge, and remind you that you're not alone on your journey. And if this brought value, please share it with someone else so we can keep spreading light together. Thanks for spending this time with me. Here, your growth matters. I'll see you in the next video.